What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
What's up, y'all? It's Derrick Henry here.
Just wrapped up our week 1 game.
Wrapped up our week 10 game.
Welcome to the Rearview.
What's up, guys? Brian Robinson here. Just wrapped up our win against the Lions in the Divisional Round. Welcome to Rearview, presented by Experian. The vibe from the coaches and the team leaders on our team was definitely to just go hunt. They had us as the underdogs, and us, being a strong team. We know how strong we are. We knew we was going into a tough environment, in the Detroit Lions, but we silenced out the noise and just hunted them like we said we was going to do the whole week. We said we was going to hunt. His strip sack definitely, turned our momentum shift up, and our offense was already, kind of, firing up, and that was the perfect time for me to, start getting downhill in the run game, and definitely to punch one in to take the lead, for my first touchdown in the postseason. So that was a great moment in the game right there. Great momentum shift, and great play by Dorrance right there. The touchdown celebration was tied into all of the noise, definitely block out the noise, let people say anything, but I'm ready for a war whenever, and that's just like, just let them know like, yo, I can't hear you, or let me hear you. Either way, I'm not bothered by any outside noise, only focused on everything that's, has to do with my team and winning. When we talk about, tips and overthrows, gotta have those. So perfect opportunity for us, defense, to get a takeaway, and you see everybody just light up, on the defense side of the ball, try to, get down the field and get a block to make sure that Quan got into the end zone. Sad to see Goff get in the way of, Louisville running full steam ahead, but in the heat of that moment, it just got to go down like that. Exciting play in the game, and definitely a great momentum shift for that right there. His poise is off the charts, man. He's just calm. He relaxed. He knows exactly what he needs to do, and he understands the defense very well. And for him to shoot that screen out there to Terry, and Terry to just run through 3 people and burst up the sideline, stiff arm, and take it all the way to the house, man. It's just that's what we do, man. And I'm glad to see it showing up a lot more, especially in the most critical times in the season, when we really need it the most, and guys just lighting up. Zach as a teammate is a veteran. He fits the description very well. You could tell he's definitely been there before. He's just clutch always. He's always on point. He's experienced, and you can feel it in his energy. You can feel it in just how he prepares, how he goes about his business, and just how he plays the game. He has great IQ. You can tell he's been doing this for a while, and he continues to show up for us, and in very, very clutch moments, and very, very, very appreciative of Zach. His presence on this team for real. That definitely was a game-changing play in the game, because they was driving the field. They was making great progress down the field, and we thought they could have possibly either scored or put up some points before half that would have gave them a good momentum shift. But Mikey snatching that away from them, with also knowing that we was going to get the ball coming off the half. Great confidence booster for the whole team, just to know like, yo, we stopped them from scoring, going into the half, and we get the ball coming out of halftime. So that was a great, game-changing play. That's probably not going to get spoke about a lot, but that was a big game-changing play. That was probably the most important drive of the game right there. That was one of those statement drives where, we had a small lead. Obviously, it was getting later in the game, and perfect time for us to put together a long one, whether it was for the clock purposes, try to knock some time out the clock, and also still gain a 2-possession lead at the time. So I think that was the perfect time in the game to go on a 15-plus drive and end it with a touchdown. I think that was another game-changing play. Obviously, at the time, I felt like they had some momentum, going over there before they tried the trick play. Mikey picked it off, obviously, but I think it's very difficult for you to try a trick play like that, especially with someone that's not really experienced with throwing in a tight game like that. You just got to make the smartest decision in that time. If you got the ball in your hands to pass, and you don't typically get to pass the ball, you definitely want to make the smartest decision. So probably just eat the loss, or you could try to make some positive out of it, or you just throw the ball out of bounds. But don't make a bad play worse by throwing the ball and getting picked off. That's probably his only pass of the whole season. One in the worst time. It's just the worst time to do it. Not a good time for that. Yeah, that was the dagger for sure. Early on in the week when we was preparing, we said we wanted to end the game kneeling down with Jay in victory formation. Perfect time. They had used all of their timeouts. All we needed to do was just get the ball back. Just to kneel it. Couldn't have did it any better than an interception, turnover, and we was excited. We knew the game was over. We made a statement, from start to finish, and we ended it in great fashion. And guys are excited, confident. We know we are, how stronger we are together. We connected, and we want to win. So that's the vibe, that's the energy, with everyone. And I just can't wait to strap it up with those guys again. The Experian app's ability to help get control on your credit and finances is a real game changer. Speaking of game changers, my guy number 0 was definitely a game changer in his game, with 2 interceptions, as a rookie in his first divisional playoff game. And we said all we needed was 2 turnovers in this whole game, and he caused 2 turnovers himself. So my Experian game changer award goes out to Mike Sainristil, number 0. Experian might be changing the game with your finances, but Mike Sainristil is changing the game on the field. For Jay to be a rookie, man, he's definitely well ahead of his time as far as just being a professional. And you can tell he really cares about the game, and he really cares about winning, and he really cares about performing well. And it's important to him, and he's not the loudest guy in the room, but you can tell he's definitely someone that motivates, easily can get guys going, and get guys to want to play hard and just be on the same page. So for him to be just a rookie, it's amazing to see all the great things he's done. I'm not surprised by any of the things, only because since the time we started working together, he seemed locked in and just focused on what was ahead of him in his career, his early career, and he's been none short of amazing. And I'm thankful to have him as my quarterback. That's my guy. It's been great pairing with Austin as a veteran guy. Been around this league a long time. He's a great professional. He handles his business well. He's always on top of the game and on top of our details and stuff like that. Just staying intact. And he's a perfect compliment to me. He comes in, he does his thing. I come in, I do my thing, and we keep each other motivated and make sure that we, all just on the same page all the time. And the energy is great. My perspective of them is pretty biased. They're a division rival. They have a very exciting running game, obviously, with Mr. Barkley over there. I think overall their team is solid. Some spots where we can definitely attack, and we just gotta attack everybody. Those 2 games that we played during the season, all of that is out of the window. But overall, I think they have a pretty solid team. Nothing that we haven't seen, or nothing that get us off track or get us off of our game. We just got to go and play our best game. I think he's been pretty solid. He's definitely been growing. Like I've seen similar style guys to him, just off the edge. So it'd be nothing new to me, honestly. Excited to have that competition and see how that goes. But nothing that I haven't seen already. I've been a big fan of Saquon, honestly. He was, doing his thing, kind of before I even, started making a name for myself. So I kind of watched him throughout his time at New York, and his story is amazing. How they did kind of write him off. He's been an exciting player, but they still wrote him off. He did everything he could in New York, and it didn't work out for him, and they still wrote him off. And he went to a division rival and just had the best season I've seen as a running back. And it's exciting. It's exciting to see at my position. Being able to go, head to head with him and stuff like that. Now is exciting. I get to see him 2 times a year. So I think it's an honor, to get to, go head to head with him in this matchup right here. I'm excited. I know he's gonna come out with his hair on fire, and me as well. So it's gonna be a great one. Oh yeah, they could just see us, flying around the field, just trying to, everybody, one band, one sound. Everybody just trying to make it happen. We know how important this moment is. And we don't want to fall short of the glory, and we're gonna go out there and do everything in our power to make sure that we get the victory. So I'm excited to strap it up and go to war with my team. And I know it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a great atmosphere. That's it for Rearview. Drop your comments below. Stay tuned throughout the playoffs for more insights on your favorite players.